Pass to Duarte.
Who's got ball?
Six to shoot. Over to the wing. Wide open. Yes, on the jumper. Deflected. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Montero. That three's off the mark. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
With the 10-footer, and Montero pulls it down.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It's stolen. To the middle. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Montero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
The visitors with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos to end the run. Just 5 on the clock.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. What you love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the two-guard position.
Hey, as for Duarte, had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A., and consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the two-guard position.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to ABC. Five to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. 2 points. That one goes.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Can't hit from in close. Gone only 1 of 6 so far.
I see him.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Ramos. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Duarte. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Ramos. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The home team on D.
I got yours. I got yours.
From down low, got it.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Montero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Duarte. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Montero. Duarte's shot is good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Montero. Here's Duarte. Count it. Duarte's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Six on the shot clock. Tries again, and that one good. Give him 8.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Misses from close range.
His defensive talent Such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Ramos. Shot from the wing. And Montero pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Another shot. And he lays it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's ABC missing. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Montero. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's ABC. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Perez. And he slams it in one-handed.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Duarte. He's got 10. Knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Uncovered. They get it again. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Perez can't hit. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Montero. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook. He's got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Perez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And no good. And there's the drive. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
You got it.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Montero. Tipped. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And it's ABC with a rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the inside. Here's ABC. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Duarte. And he hits it from 9 feet. Duarte's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Pass to AI. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pass to Ramos. Lets it go from the wing. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Shot is up. Offline from the top of the key. Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Goes back up, and there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to ABC. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 4 to shoot. The floater. It's rebounded by AI. Gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Inside, here's Ramos. It's good. 5 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Ramos pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Down low. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The fader misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to AI. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Here's ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 6.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And it's good for 2.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That free throw misses. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Fades back. That one no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Here's Perez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Perez. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Ramos. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. 9 points in the game.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Driving inside and rejected. Here's Perez. Clock at 4. To win the drought. Rebounded by Perez. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Over to the left wing. From deep three-point range. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Get there, get there.
They get it back. Pass to Duarte. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Perez. Duarte grabs the board.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to ABC. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Duarte. It's Duarte on the wing. Here's Montero, 6 to shoot. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:35 left to play in the first half. That one goes in.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Duarte. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Shooting around 60% in the second, an excellent number. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Montero. 4 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. The shot by Duarte, no good. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. That's tipped. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Perez.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Duarte. Nails the wide open jumper. Duarte's got 16 points now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Duarte's gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Here's ABC. And the layup is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steven Silas. Montero buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Duarte. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's ABC. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the paint. Here's Duarte. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Blocked! And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. That shot off the mark. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. 12 points for him. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Here's ABC from 12 feet. And Montero pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's ABC. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And the free throw, no good. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Baseline try. AI, no good. Shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to ABC. Drives to the hoop. Off with the layup. Here's Montero. 12 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Ramos. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 11 points in the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's AI. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's ABC. He's off on that one. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pulls it from 20. No good off the back of the rim. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
He shoots a three. The shot won't fall.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Off target at the rim. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to AI. To the inside. And it's ABC with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Blocked. Inside. Pass to AI. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Picked his pocket. Takes it inside. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Shooting around 41%.
Timeout, timeout. Sorry.
The home team on D. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Tipped away. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to ABC. Takes a 13-footer. And he bangs it home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Second chance effort. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
6 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen. .141 left in the third quarter. To the right side. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No luck on that one. No luck on that one. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. The three. The shot off that time.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
.110 left to play in the third quarter here. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Sinks that one from the post. 15 points in the game.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Can't cash it in from close range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to ABC. No good with the finger roll. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. The three is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Shooting about 43% in this one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
shooting 41% in this game. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. 5 on the clock. Here's ABC. That one a little long.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's ABC. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Misses from short range. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's AI. The three is up. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shooting about 43% in this one. Lets it go from 11. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And that one misses. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's ABC. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Duarte. And he can't bank that one in. Got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Inside. It's intercepted. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's ABC. Out to the right wing. Here's Ramos. To the middle. Looking to end the run. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he makes the first. That one misses. Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Hey, from beyond the arc. That shot is off. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's AI. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Here's ABC. And that one is stuffed right through.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 19.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Pass to Duarte. Six on the shot clock. To the left wing. Off target from the wing. Here's ABC. The jump hook. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. And it's rejected. Here's ABC. Going inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's ABC. Banked it in off the glass. Here's AI. Right wing. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tries to snap the cold streak.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
To the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's ABC. Down low. Can't connect from short range. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. The three. Can't get it to drop.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Elbow shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Pass to Duarte. Puts up a three. The shot no good. Shooting 41% here in the fourth.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
The home team on D. Misses off the right iron. Shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Pass to Montero. Shot clock at 5. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting 41% in this game. To the inside. ABC. And Montero pulls it down. 3 on 3. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minute 32 left in the game. To the wing, right side. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Duarte grabs the board, shooting 40% from the field in this one. Inside, changes up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And it's good. 2 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Good work there as it goes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The layup off target. Elbow shot on the way. Not going to go that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Here's ABC. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's the pass to Ramos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to ABC. To the middle. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Montero passes to Vargas. Here's Duarte, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
He hits the second from the line. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. Misses the step-back jump shot. Pass Duarte. Here's Montero. Here's Duarte. Over Ramos. Can't hit from 12. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Poked loose. Here's ABC. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Montero. The pass to Pena. There's the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right wing. Here's Ramos. Six on the shot clock. Brownlee kept alive. Pass to ABC. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Driving the lane. Duarte shot good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Pena passes to Montero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And that one misses. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And no good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pena passes to Nunez. Here's Montero. No good that time.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Pena. Passes it to Nunez. Here's Duarte. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's ABC. Shoots it. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. To the inside, Nunez. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's ABC. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors on defense. It's a 3-point game. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duarte. No good off the back of the rim. Duarte's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Inside, Ramos. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Duarte. Pass to Nunez. Here's Montero, and it's denied. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so here's the home team. Shot clock at 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now the pass to ABC. Brownlee to end the run. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Montero. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
Perez, he's checked in for ABC. Poked away. He takes it in. Nunez passes to Santos. To the left wing. Here's Vargas. And too long on the shot. Here's Ramos. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The floater. He lays it in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Santos. No good. Being pretty grave so far, about 23%. Here's Ramos. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Ramos. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Outside, Garcia. And that one drops.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to ABC. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Count the basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Perez. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.